Yo, it's Crow, and I think we just got to be honest. She-Hulk is a show made for single women in their late 30s. I hope that's not disrespectful to anybody, but it is. And I don't think there's anything more pathetic and revealing about that aspect than the fact that they are advertising the show by making a Tinder profile. And before you sit there and say, well, it's a Tinder profile and the matches it would be with the guys and such. Yeah. Look, this is the sort of thing that a single woman in her late 30s, early 40s would think is just this brilliant marketing tactic. Because I mean, this is basically who She-Hulk is, a single woman in her late 30s looking to fucking hook up with random dudes. And don't get me wrong, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I understand that's not what Tinder is always used for. But let's just be honest. I mean, this show is going to be shit, and there are all of these indications as to why. And I get this is more of a marketing thing, but then there is also the recent revelation that Daredevil, well, you know, we're going to get a lighter take on the character because everybody loved the darker, grittier, more faithful interpretation that you got on Netflix, right? The thing that actually popularized the thing that actually made the character popular again after the failure of the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck in the early 2000s. The show, right, which was a faithful interpretation of Daredevil. I mean, that's already been done. I mean, everybody loved that, but like, it's already been done. Let's just bastardize the ever-loving shit out of it, right? I saw this and I was just, why are the people who are showrunners here still giving interviews? Why are your head writers giving interviews? Why are your producers giving interviews? And before you sit there and go like, well, they should advertise the show. No, they really shouldn't. They shouldn't. They should put out a fucking poster that's just She-Hulk and Daredevil side by side with each other and shut the fuck up. Right? Because anytime they open their mouths, it's like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why the fuck are you doing this? And it's because the people that are doing this garbage fucking show, right? They're pretty open. They want to look at a different side of, you know, the side that's, you know, late 30s, life's depressing, single, and matching up with random dudes on Tinder, hoping beyond hope that you find one guy that isn't banging like 5 other chicks. So the She-Hulk profile, I know what you're thinking, this can't be real, and guess what, it's not. But suspend your disbelief for 1 second and pretend you just matched with She-Hulk. Excited, find out she does match with, or who she does match with. Man, oh god, look, I'll be honest, like, way to just like fucking ruin a character. And also, like, I saw this guy almost like response to this and I just thought it was hilarious. Imagine you finally get a notification for your first Tinder match and you open it and it's an advertisement for She-Hulk. Man, that would piss me off, right? Like, I imagine being like this like just a regular dude, right? And I'm not talking fucking hideous, I mean just a regular looking dude on Tinder, desperately trying to match with girls that are like fucking twos, and your first match is an advertisement for the fucking She-Hulk show. That would actually hurt. Like, that would be depressing. Like, that god damn, that's sad. Anyways, we got more because I guess they posted photos too, and it's all just from the show and everything. I think honestly I would call this harmless, except for the like very notion of it is so absurd and stupid that I feel like maybe the idea is they know it's going to be shit, right? So they're intentionally doing things that they know is going to get them like massive amounts of backlash, so they can turn around and say that the reason why the show failed was because of all of the, you know, harassment from the non-fans. Like, I can't think of anything else that makes sense here. because you know the show's gonna fail, right? You know that they've advertised this as like the super pro-feminist, we're gonna put the males in their place by having them be useless, incompetent comedy characters, which I guarantee you're gonna get that with Daredevil, because that's what people want to see. That's what people want to see. I mean, if there's one thing to get excited for, it would probably be Daredevil, because the Netflix series was a really big departure, in my opinion, from what we were getting in like the MCU films and all. I mean, it was much darker, much more grounded, and people loved it. And they're openly stating that they don't want to give you that. They want lighthearted Charlie Cox. They don't want Daredevil. They want Matt Murdock making quips in the office with She-Hulk as they talk about the case that they're working on. I swear. And you can argue with me, and you can say no, you're wrong, Crow, you're wrong. This show, if they just put She-Hulk on a fucking poster and you had Daredevil in the background, it would do like infinitely better than these assholes giving these interviews in which they are telling you to your face, it is going to suck, you are going to hate it, why are you going to watch it?